Hello, I'm MP5 Deacon, and welcome back to F.E.A.R. We're continuing with Interval 7 today. Last one was much shorter than I had intended. Just kind of turned out that way. I did not plan it. I should save ammo for that. I know where and why I want to use it. So, just a vandal. This wouldn't be too bad of a place to work. It reminds me of actually an area in Denver. I hate Denver.
This Harlan Wade guy's been associated with Origin since the beginning. He's the one that put it together.
Is that it? That's all the information we get? Yeah. So this is where the office areas are just kind of dragging on a little too long, in my taste. Oh, this is nice. It reminds me of that area in, oh, what's that movie where the guy's in the airport and he's stuck there because a war broke out in his country and his passport's not recognized? Oh, it's a cactus, not a small child. Interesting. I honestly forgot that there's nothing there. I seem to recall more spooky boys being around those parts. I expect an ambush. I mean, why else would they send an elevator to me? Incoming signal. Unknown origin. I don't remember much about this section, to be honest.
New message. First message from Harlan Wade. Hi, it's Harlan Wade. I've been trying to get a hold of Genevieve all week, but the bitch never picks up her fucking phone. Now look, if you see her, tell her we're in deeper shit than I thought. Her brilliant idea of reopening the vault set something in motion that I can't explain, and I don't know how to stop. I sure hope she's happy. End of messages.
Yeah, I keep getting quiet because I expect something to happen, but it just doesn't. Yep, they're here. It is Spooky Boy, so I did remember right. They have a name, probably. I've just never bothered to learn it. Alright, what's new?
Marshall Disler, Bill Mooney, and Aldous Bishop are all working on some kind of task force together. The other members are Ian Hives, Alice Wade, Norton Mapes, and Charles Habiger. And Harlan Wade is the one pulling the strings. I guess that means Fettel's working his way up the food chain.
Yep. Although Mr. Mapes is quite an interesting person. You could definitely see him in one of those 2000 shows as those overly problematic people. Ah, Harlan and Alice Wade, I believe.
You have two new messages. First message from Harlan Wade. Alice, it's your father. You've got to get out of there. You're in danger. Get to my office and find my laptop. There's a text file called Proteus. Hurry. Next message from Aldous Bishop. Hey, it's Aldous. I read through those news clippings and I definitely think you're onto something. I'm going to see if I can track down some other people who lived or worked in the area during that time. Even a couple of interviews would help. I'll keep you posted. End of messages.
That's the weirdest mouse I think I've ever seen in my life. Is it even a mouse? It's a mouse. I've never seen the underside of a mouse look like that. That's just something. I don't see a way to actually get up there. That's not gonna go down. Can I get in from this way? I don't think so. I am minorly lost. Huh. Let's try this. That did it. I mean, it doesn't do anything for me. We brought the body down. I don't know. I, I do find it interesting that it just rings and rings and rings. Do we really? Do we go back into the elevator? There we go. I will say those scenes are not the most intuitive. I mean, I guess they make sense, but you have those other areas that feels like I should be able to get into. And my brain always says, there's probably something there. And it doesn't help that I'm so paranoid about secrets all the time. I mean, it's not too bad of an issue, but it's a little, it's a minor thing. Little girl. Ah, obviously where we're supposed to be going, so up the ladder we go. Well worth my time. Nothing for the other side. Almost die on the ladder, sounds about right. Alrighty, maybe we can get to some action and some less spooky stuff. I mean, the spooky stuff just doesn't really work. I always gotta wonder, how is this perceived, like the outside area there? To me, it always looks like a high-res version of MechWarrior 4 city areas, or like a Gmod map.
And I hope this chick's alive. Nobody's been snacking on her.
That could be taken multiple ways.
You have one new message. First message from an outside number. Hi, it's Sue. It's about 2:30. Guess you're in a meeting, as usual. Anyway, just wanted to make sure you got my email about tomorrow night. Sorry for the short notice, but we won't have to stay late. Call me back when you get in. Bye. End of messages.
Well, it really doesn't matter. They stayed longer than they wanted to, probably. I mean, at least with Fatal being a cannibal, like, it's not the worst scenario. I mean, he could be... Well, he seems to kill the people first, and Alice Honestly, I don't understand the interest with her. She's kind of just... Well then. That looks nice. Mr. Monitors, please get out of my way. And this is why I like the ASP rifle. I mean, it's kind of nice, but we are about to run out of ammo with it, and it's about to become very obsolete. Oh, that's the monitor. I thought there was a pickup there. Like, I don't recall that being a thing. But then again, shoot. My area knowledge has always been quite questionable, so... Alrighty. I guess we go back to the shotgun then. I knew they were... Oh shoot. Well, that I thought they were further away. I knew they were around the corner there, but meh, could be worse. I mean, it's not too far back. I mean, it allows me to save some time, I guess. Slow, dry, and steady. I do have to say, I'm quite a fan of this little ambience theme they have going on in the background. I do quite like it. It almost sounds like a rapping on a metal bar or a chain, a long chain off in the distance. And I think it has exactly the effect we want. Well, that is wanted. Can I get over? Thank you. It does, however, I think, get just a little repetitive listening in on it. Which normally isn't a problem, since I don't think you're ever supposed to be in those areas too long. And I believe the music setup is dynamic for that portion. Oh.
Man, I hope this chick's alive. Nobody's been snacking on her.
You know, if Fettel wants to do what he wants, he should have rights. That man was abused for crap. I'm being sarcastic.
You have one.
I feel a compulsion to push that. Let's go pick up that med kit, and I think that's pretty much it.
Nothing to report. Roger.
Effective. That's the other thing I love about this rifle, is it just works. If I pick up that, and I pick up this... You know what, I'll stick with this for a moment. It kind of takes up the role of... Well, I'll pick it this shot. I forgot. No. That was a lot more drawn out than I ever wanted it to be. Yeah, I think we'll just go grab the shotgun. Wish this was half-life. Actually, I can just grab that over. Now we just wait. Calmly, patiently, await. I'm so sorry. I really am. I didn't know. I didn't know you were standing there.
You have one new message. First message from Alice Wade. Hi, this is Alice Wade. I just wanted to give you a quick status report. We're still collating data, but it's pretty clear that whatever happened to Auburn wasn't because of the usual socioeconomic factors. The downturn was actually a symptom of people avoiding or leaving the area for other reasons, which we'll summarize in our presentation. One more thing. From what we can tell, it all started about 20 years ago. I'll let you know when we've got a clearer picture. Thanks. End of messages.
It is weird to me, though, that a corporation could cover up so much stuff. I mean, portraying it as a ecological accident, okay. I'll buy it. But just this scale and kind of what's proposed to be happening here is just quite a bit more. Like, an entire death of a town. Well, decline of a town. That was quick. I was not expecting them. They usually seem a lot slower. But then again, when you're a big defense contractor for the US government, anything's possible, isn't it? Another laptop for us to raid. I always have to wonder, do some of these people just have shotguns under their desk?
So the whole point of this task force I told you about has to do with bad shit that started happening after ATC opened up the Origin facility. Judging by this report, the epicenter is in the Auburn district. That must be where the facility is.
Well, I guess we really don't get to enjoy what he was saying. That grenade should hopefully flush the other guy out. Shh, they don't know I'm here. I will say the slow-mo is a little broken, although I think it's worth it for how cool it is as a effect in game. Another turret section? Yay. I mean, I guess some of the point is that it's meant to be that I guess the clones here are the ones whose arms are being left around the place. But then that raises the question, why do we just have random weapons laying around? I could believe the security forces are doing it. It's also still strange to me to believe that the security forces are actively holding out against all this. For who? Like, what do they get from this? I'm sorry, I wouldn't defend this corporation for any amount of money. I don't have loyalty to any business. It's not a government, it's not a sovereign nation. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I think we did get everything. Although the AI does like to lurk. Makes it very good at doing ambushes. Okay, now I don't know which way is the correct way. Let's try and get him. Well, obviously this is the correct way to go, which means I want to hightail it out. Let's wait for him to come around. Oh shoot, he could come around multiple ways. Just gonna grenade there. He's gonna have to come around. What we can do is go up top here, and I should have a good enough sight line to detonate it anyways. Yeah, I think this is good enough.
Get back to your post.
Got him. I think that grenade was a waste, but hey, it did its job, and that's all it needed to do. Ooh, goodies. Do I drop the penetrator? I think I dropped the penetrator. I know I'd get more ammo for it, but it's about time. I need to love some of these other weapons a little more. Just a little. Now, the real question is, have we cleared this area out? Now, this music's always just kind of been a little bizarre to me. Like this... I don't know, the drums almost have a, like, stereotypical tribal feel to them. It... That was just bad. The grenade hit, everything went down. Is this... Oh, good gosh. You know, I think we'll just trade the particle gun in for a new gun. Since I'm actually just going to exhaust all of its ammunition in a few seconds here. I honestly thought they were dead. Got one shot left. Out of suspicion. Okay, this room I do remember. Now I have justification to trade this away. I'll keep the penetrator because it's just... Well, it has ammo, there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine and a fun weapon. And now we'll begin the walk back because I was a failure. I mean, honestly, that was just a bad situation. The grenades came in as I was moving out. I think a bullet hit the grenade and detonated instantly. It just really didn't go my way. We're about halfway. I do like just the sheer amount of ammo, so you're never really in a situation where you're just counting bullets and praying that things work. I mean, it felt that way the first time I played System Shock, but I think the first time you ever play System Shock, it's always going to be that way. Same for 2, and then I played it again. And that second playthrough was a completely different experience. There he is. I think I was shooting in the wrong direction both times. I like that the AI too can corner snipe you. I mean, it's just so fun actually engaging with the F.E.A.R AI here. Oh shoot. I'm happy it doesn't get destroyed. I would have cried. Just fat-fingered F, well G when trying to press F, and that was about it. Now, I do think that F.E.A.R does firefights a lot better than other games, in that you... Oh. Oh then. I didn't realize I'd stalk back up. Like, the only games I'd argue that can go past F.E.A.R are ones where it starts getting into, like, the... The darkness is actually a problem, because the enemy really doesn't have to face it like we do. That should take care of itself. Now we just wait a little moment. But yeah, like, the only other games are, I think, things like Ready or Not or the SWAT, where it just goes into a completely different aspect. I think F.E.A.R is a pinnacle in itself. Mm-hmm. Come on. I love that the cubicles here just serve as perfect cover. Maybe I can make the AI think I'm fleeing. And then maybe it'll go and decide to walk into the mine? I don't know. Well, I guess it was a waste of mine. The first one, fine. The second one? No, I mean, I also might have ruined my chances when I got back up. Might have perturbed the AI. Yeah, would have been much better to use here. One there and there. I do love that directional audio. So, in order to play this game properly, oh my. That was well coordinated. And again, the speed at which you die, I think I was at pretty much full health. I mean, the armor really just does a wonder of things. Oh, I did. There are grenades here, and I just lost them earlier. And then you get to these points where it's just like, I don't know. Why won't they die? Why'd I think that would work? I don't know. Probably because oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can actually remember to push buttons this time. So let's save so I don't have to redo all that. I had my plan here. Let's just do it properly. Oh shoot. Well, the grenade wasn't a threat to me. It did ruin my plan. It is just a bit tiring to be going through these areas. Oh my gosh. Something I also don't like about F.E.A.R. is you do kind of get locked into the reloads, so you have to be careful about your ammo count, so that you're not stuck reloading at a point when you wish to, instead swap into something, I don't know, practical? Let's use this time to grab the armor, grab the health in there, which will bring us up to full. And I really do like these sections when you're fighting in the dark. Especially because these offices just allow for so many different avenues for the AI to actually approach you from. Another one. I win. We'll take that particle gun from him. There we go. And after all this exciting fighting, I'm now back to pushing buttons like a madman and having... Ooh, more ammo than I had previously. And having nomad backs.
You're not one of them.
No, I'm not.
I'd pretty much given up on being rescued.
Thank God she's okay. Give her a comm link.
Nope.
You have 2 new messages.
We're gonna listen to these together.
Message from Chuck Abiger. Arlen, it's Abiger. Look, I know how you feel, but I don't see any alternative. We need to purge the vault. Somebody's got to go in there and deal with it, or this whole situation's gonna boil over. If you won't do it for the rest of us, do it for us. Next message from Phil Vecchio. Arlen, you're right. The crazy bitch is determined to blow this site to Kingdom Come. God knows what she thinks is gonna pick up the pieces when her plan backfires. I've had enough of seeing them. We plan to be sipping girly drinks on a beach in Tahiti by the time the media gets to this. Talk to you later. End of messages.
You should fear me. Nothing. Okay.
Hello?
Ms. Wade, we're gonna get you out of there, but you're gonna have to move quickly.
I need to get to my dad.
Where is he?
Some kind of classified facility. I've never heard of it. There isn't even a street address, just UTM coordinates. The entrances are all hidden, but I have passcodes.
Looks like I've already got the data. First things first, get to the roof. The helo's on the way.
You mean a helicopter? Can we drive instead? My car's downstairs in the parking garage.
What, are you afraid of flying?
Kind of.
Trust me, you're safer in the air.
Yeah, right.
This is the
Hurry.
beginning of...
Let's go get my dad.
You're not going anywhere but a safe house till this is over.
What?
Don't worry, your father will be joining you as soon as we pick him up.
No way. I'm not going anywhere until I know he's okay.
Forget it, I'm not taking any more chances.
I love how frustratingly difficult she is. She doesn't make much sense to me, but I think we are going to cut it here. I think. I have no idea how long it's been. Did I keep an ID on the time? Not really. Well then, we'll continue this next week. Hope you enjoyed.